I've had at least a couple few suggestions to check out this comedian. His name is Bill Hicks. The name does not sound familiar, and neither does his face. That doesn't mean I won't end up recognizing him at some point during the course of this. I can't think of anything offhand that I may have seen him in or whatever, but I just remember that his name has been mentioned. And this particular video, I think it's titled Anti-intellectualism. I don't recall, but with 100% certainty, but I do believe this might have been a recommendation. So it's not very long, only about 4.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
It's great to be here. I thank you. I've been on the road doing comedy for 10 years now, so bear with me while I plaster on a fake smile and plow through this shit one more time.
One more time. Poor guy.
Teasing, it's magic every show. I love being a comedian. It's the greatest job in the world, really. I love the hour, you know, and the greatest thing about it is I don't have a boss. That's a definite plus in a lifestyle, man. You know, every job I ever had with bosses, I was always harassed. Hicks, how come you're not working? I go, there's nothing to do. Well, you pretend like you're working. Why don't you pretend I'm working?
Good comeback right there. Right.
Yeah, man, you get paid more than me, you fantasize. Yeah, I'll pretend I'm mopping. Knock yourself out.
Okay. His face.
I'll pretend they're buying stuff. We can close up. Love being a comedian, but I hate the travel part of it. Travel sucks. Sitting in airports, sitting on the plane, on the runway, and the plane won't take off. My personal favorite. Frequent waiting. Yeah. Telling you, every time I see a hijacking on the news now, I just think to myself, do it. Let's see how far you get.
Okay.
I paid and didn't get off the ground, man. I've thought about that, putting a gun to a pilot's head. That'd feel real good.
I've got a little stinker of a dog who wants to get up in my lap. Just a moment. All right, little baby girl. No, I can't play. I can't play. Lay down. Go ahead, lay down. Okay, let's get back to it.
I've thought about that, putting a gun to a pilot's head. That'd feel real good. Just one time. This is a hijacking. Where do you want to go, Cuba? No, I want to go where this plane was supposed to be 5 hours ago! That's right. I'm hijacking this plane to its scheduled destination. Who's in? Who's in? I've been traveling. I've noticed a certain anti-intellectualism sweeping our world I find quite frightening. I was in Nashville, Tennessee last year. After the show, I went to a Waffle House. I'm not proud of it. I was hungry.
Okay.
And I'm alone. I'm eating and I'm reading a book, right? Waitress walks over to me. Hey, what you reading for? Sound like the weirdest question you've ever heard? Not what am I reading, but what am I reading for? Well, God damn it, you stumped me. Why do I read? I guess I read for a lot of reasons, and the main one is so I don't end up
working at
being
a
waffle waitress.
I knew he was going to say something like that.
Fairly high on the list of reasons. But then this trucker in the next booth gets up, stands over me, and goes, well, looks like we got ourselves a reader.
Okay, all right. I don't know how much I believe in
What the f***'s going on here? It's not like I walked into a Klan rally in a Boy George outfit. God damn it, it's a book. I read. There, I said it. Waitress goes, why read when you can just flip on the tube?
Oh my gosh, those facial expressions.
Because it's not the same. What do you think I'm reading? Hee-Haw the book?
We never have sex anymore.
Oh,
My wife.
That's over already? I guess I forgot it was 4.5, but you know what? I think, honestly, I think I was waiting for there to be something a little more oomphy, substantial, and there really wasn't. I mean, the stuff that I watched, it was, or the stuff that, you know, we were exposed to here, it was funny, but it wasn't anything that was super, didn't really, I don't know, it's just not really sparking too much commentary. I did think of something when he was talking about the trucker that mentioned about how we have a reader here, that a lot of truckers they do consume books, but not by reading. Because they can't, they consume them through audiobooks. Because when you're on the road a long time, a lot of times audiobook really helps to make it a bit more enjoyable. The drudgery of driving and driving and driving. You just have to be careful when you're listening to them because you might miss your exit, stuff like that. But anyway, I think I need to watch something else of his because this isn't really knocking my socks off or anything. It's not really making a huge impression on me, and I feel kind of, I don't know, I feel a little disappointed that maybe I don't get the reaction that I expect from certain suggestions or certain things that I've saved because, you know, maybe I think they're going to be really interesting or cool to watch. And this is one of them, unfortunately. So I'm pretty sure I've got something else of his saved in my to watch list. This was just what I found when I was kind of scrolling through. So I'll watch something else. But if you guys have another bit of his or whatever that you think is probably just a little bit more, you know, impactful than this one, let me know. It's very possible that it's already been suggested to me and I've already got it saved in my to watch list. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little meh about this one. I mean, his facial features are funny. He started to remind me a little bit of George W. Bush with the way he was doing his mouth. I thought he was going to start to imitate him. But this was before W became president, so I guess it's not, yeah. But anyway, whatever. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's it. I've got some other things I'll move on to, so sorry this wasn't a real huge one for me. Oh well. Okay, guys. Bye.